Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 28th of January. Month's almost over, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about we're going to talk about teenagers and the kids today in general. Um, it's like I go to the school to get my daughter, and you know, all the kids are sitting here like this on their phones, not talking with each other. They're just on their phones. I mean, even like with Heather and Kendall. I mean, Heather doesn't have a phone, but she got like a iPod or some crap. I'm not even sure what it is, but they'll sit on the couch and they're basically sitting on top of each other. They're not talking, and Kendall's on her phone and Heather's on her thing, and they're all jamming away, doing their thing. It's just absolutely crazy. It's I've never seen anything like it. I mean, the lack of communication with kids today is just crazy, and adults will do it too. I've had I was at a dinner a couple of years ago, and at a fairly expensive restaurant. Actually, it was at the casino. They have a steakhouse up there, and this was when I was still with my ex-wife, and we were having dinner with another couple, and the four of us are all sitting around and we're talking, and we look over at this other table, and there's four of them. Nobody's talking to each other. And they were all adults, and they were all on their phones. It's like they're zombies. I mean, it's just they're so immersed in the social media, be it Instagram, Facebook. Trying to think. There's all kinds of chat things that they have out there now, and it's just and YouTube. Now I'm like, it's a good. YouTube's good, but no, it's like it's everybody's into just the social media, and they're not focusing on talking with each other anymore. It's crazy. And I mean, these kids will be walking and they're not paying attention, and they're just on their phone doing their thing. And I've seen it. It's just it's very interesting. I mean, because obviously I didn't have that when I was growing up. So I thought that was interesting. Today I woke up this morning. It was 4 degrees, and I got to tell you a funny story real quick. So my son says to me this morning, Dad, my stomach hurts. I don't feel good. Well, he's played me several times with the whole I don't feel good thing, and then as soon as I say, okay, yeah, you can stay home, and then after the bus is gone, then he's bouncing around the house like a freaking maniac. So I'm like, absolutely not. You're going to go to school, and that's it. You're going to school. So he goes to school, and at 20 minutes after 8, so I mean, literally he was in school less than 20 minutes, I get a call from the nurse. Your son is projectile vomiting. I guess there's some bug going around. And then I felt like a heel. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad. And I said to her, I said, I feel real bad. He said he can feel good, but I didn't believe him because he lies about that, because he wants to stay home from school. And, I said, he's played me before. And she goes, no, it happens all the time. She goes, no problem. So I had to go get him, and then he's going to stay home tomorrow. But hey, that's what happens when you cry wolf. People aren't going to believe you when it's real. Very funny. But on a good news note, the county, I'm trying to get a county job. They called me, and so I have an interview with that on Tuesday. Still waiting to hear back from the other two that I interviewed from, but this one, if I get that one, it's a county job, which is a real good job to get. So I'm hoping I get that job, and that would be real good. Good benefits, retirement, the whole 9 yards. So we'll see what happens with that. So I have my interview on Tuesday, so I got my fingers crossed on that one. Other than that, it's just like I said, woke up this morning. It was 4 degrees, freaking bitter cold. It's 26 now, and here's the funny thing: like the sun was actually out today, so I stand in my back patio window when the sun is out, and just stand there in the sun and let the sun hit me, and it feels so freaking good, even at 26 degrees. It's just because this time of year we don't really get a lot of sun. It's cloudy. It's snowing. Usually the weather's miserable. So whenever that sun is out, man, it feels freaking awesome, even if it's a cold day. Isn't that crazy? But that's, we're New Yorkers. That's what we deal with up here. So our storm total for the storm that came through, we got 3 inches up here, and that was it. So not a lot for us. It was no big deal. So I was real happy about that. I know that they didn't get as much down in New York City as they thought. They, but like Boston got hammered pretty good and stuff like that. And parts of Long Island, I know, got it too. So, but it's like people hear that on the news and they like go and empty out the stores. It's like, and it always makes me think when I see that the stores emptied out and everything gone. What's going to happen when a real event happens and these people are not prepared for it? That's why I prep. That's why I have all the stuff that I do. You know, another thing this last few months, that I was out of work here, having the backup food has been a freaking godsend. To be honest with you, I mean, and that's another reason you have the supplies and you have the things for unforeseen events that are going to happen. And being out of work is an unforeseen event. So, I've had the stuff here, and it's been wonderful to have it. I can tell you. All right, guys. So I just want to give you a quick update on that. What my thoughts were with these teenagers and stuff today, and how irrational they are. They have no individual or free thinking thought. It's crazy. But I wonder how they're going to be affected when an event happens and they don't have their phone to pick up and talk to everybody anymore. They're actually going to have to talk to people. That'll be interesting. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.